influence over 50 are pure gold when it comes to selling product. These are the types of influencers that we as marketers want to collab with, the older influencers. So this is a secret that other marketers are just now starting to figure out. And it's taken everyone long enough, right? Because think about it. Who are your end customers? Well, if they are people in their 40s and 50s and 60s, why are we looking to influencers who are 20 years old to reach these people? It doesn't matter how many views the 20-year-old has on their reel that's out there on Instagram or TikTok. Give us the 45-year-old mom who's into fitness and has her dedicated followers on Instagram, maybe a little TikTok, maybe even going old school Facebook to reach other 40-something and 50-something moms, right? So you see where I'm going with this. If our end user demographic is over 40 or especially over 50, that's where we want to target our reach and our efforts in terms of influencers, okay? So these days, of course, as I mentioned, the 20-year-old, they can go viral, they can get millions of views. Do we care? No, we don't necessarily care. Again, give me that 45-year-old, give me a 66-year-old TikTok sensation. If the numbers aren't quite there, that is fine. It's actually perfect because I may be able to work with that person on a much more affordable basis. And they're going to reach, again, my end user, my end customer, which is what this is all about. So in this video, we're going to talk about social media influencers over 50. I'm going to highlight 5 of them. I'm going to show you where to get a list of 43 more. In fact, I've got thousands of more available for you who you can connect with. So we're talking about influencers over 50 who are reaching large audiences. They're proving to the world that older influencers certainly can find success in this industry. And it's really the type of success that we as brands and marketers want to build on because, again, it's that perfect fit in terms of the end user. Their followers are the types of customers that we want in our door. So if you're watching this, if you're a brand looking for older influencers to collab with, I would encourage you to register with Afluencer for free. We'll get the link to the free sign up underneath here. Yes, we at Afluencer do have a generous free forever plan that will help you connect and collab with influencers who are over the age of 50. You know, we're talking about the partners who can actually sell product for you. And by the way, these influencers are actual users of the Afluencer app. So this means you don't have to go out to Instagram to find them. You don't have to go out to TikTok to find them. You don't have to DM them cold. Now, if you're going to DM someone cold, I know we as brands think that everyone wants to hear from us. Of course, we're not spamming, but believe it or not, from the influencer standpoint, when they get a random DM from the brand they don't know, it comes off as spammy. They're not that likely to reply. So it's better to do it on a platform. That's why we created Afluencer. And that's why we have a focus on micro-influencers and a focus on influencers over 40 and 50 and even 60 years old so that we can connect with the people who matter, the people who can sell products. Now, some of these creators have started before social media was even a term. We're talking about bloggers from the old school, or they used to have podcasts. Some, on the other hand, sprouted a few years ago, and you'll see that where they were just kind of living their life, and then they started building their content around their interest. And again, whether it's health, wellness, fashion, beauty, you see all these different interests, and you do see them over the age of 50. So from building communities to creating expert content, it's all something that we can learn from, right? And by the way, before I get into the influencers that we are featuring, if you are an influencer yourself over the age of 50 and would like to be featured in an upcoming edition of this video or the article on our site, or join Afluencer.com so that you can connect with brands, you can register with Afluencer and also take advantage of our free plan. Do please make sure you connect your social media accounts to Afluencer, because that is how we as brands are able to validate your statistics and make sure that we're a good match for each other. And if you're a brand on the lookout looking for influencers over the age of 50, let's get into my 5 favorites here as we go. Mark Ryan is a functional medicine influencer. Now, not every influencer will draw you in with strong attention, but Mark here certainly does. He's 57 years old with 18 years of experience in Chinese medicine. So Mark is also a Hay House author of How to Heal Hashimoto's and the Hashimoto's Healing Diet. Mark is an expert in Hashimoto's healing. So if you are looking for someone like Mark, he's a great health influencer. And again, you can invite him to collab right here on the Influencer platform. We've got the link to his profile beneath this video. Our second influencer over the age of 50 is Zippy Sandler, a travel and lifestyle influencer. Zippy is all about inspiring people. Since 2008, she's been creating content and building her influence around the hashtag Champagne Living Life platform. On Zippy's Champagne Living website, she indulges in all of it, from news, home, food, travel to gift guides. She'll even surprise you with her gin joint section. So sign me up there. Again, you can collab with Zippy on the Influencer platform. She's got a huge presence on Twitter or X, as well as YouTube, and you can click the YouTube link in her influencer profile to get her YouTube analytics. Robin Horton of Urban Gardens is the third influencer we'll talk about here over the age of 50. She's a home and garden tourism influencer. Robin's blog is called the Urban Gardens blog. It's a great resource for over 50 home and gardening influencers. I mean, I'm 42. I'm sure I can get in the front door there, especially for garden tourism with design and wanderlust at heart. Some of Robin's brand collaborations have been with Tourism Victoria, as well as Trivago magazine. So if you're interested in collabing with Robin, checking out her social media analytics and inviting her to collab, you can do that. Again, her influencer profile link is here for you to access. And again, all you need is a free influencer account to be able to chat with Robin directly, and we'll make the intro for you. Haley Fox is our fourth influencer over 50 that we're featuring here. Haley is a prominent Instagram influencer. She's based in the US, and she's a flair for home decor, cooking, and seasonal inspirations. She loves the special moments with her family, her pet dog, her flock of chickens, and she's often sharing these precious snippets of her life with her online followers. So if you would like to potentially partner with Haley and get your brand in front of her followers, she also has a special fondness for the holiday season. So if you are thinking of doing a holiday campaign, or you have a product that is particularly sells well around the holidays, Haley would be a great person for you to potentially partner with. And our fifth influencer over 50 is Old Man Steve. He is Old Man Steve on social media. He's got 1.7 million followers on TikTok. Steve is 84 years young and lives in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. If you're trying to reach those 80-year-olds, let's go get Steve. So this just goes to show, hey, this is not just necessarily a 20-year-old's game. Steve's out there. He's 84 years old, and he's got 1.7 million followers on TikTok. Give me Steve every day in terms of demographic reach and the potential to sell. Again, you can reach these 5 influencers and thousands more of them on the Influencer platform. Again, we have them so that you don't have to cold DM people like Old Man Steve or Haley Fox. You can just go through Influencer and get a warm intro. We have a free plan for brands so that you can sign up and get registered. You can even post a collab with us so that you can have over 50 influencers apply to you, and you can chat with them, or you can also reach out and directly invite people if anyone from this video or on the platform looks like a good potential partner for you. So with that, I'll leave you with the resources below this link, and I will leave you with one question. Can you let me know who your favorite over 50 influencer is?